Hi everyone. We're going to do some Christmas ornaments today. I'm waiting for everybody to come in. Hold on. Come on. Seriously. Thank you. There we go. Hold on 1 second. I'm setting up here. Hold on 1 minute. Just fast forward if you're watching the recording. All right. Get that done. Close that. There we go. Hope everybody's having a wonderful holiday, enjoying all the wonderful Christmas shopping and having fun. Make cookies, doing all that kind of stuff. And I might send out a tweet. Hold on, let's let my friends know I'm on. Again, just fast forward. Oop. Oh, good. Thanks, Eileen, for tweeting that. I was just getting ready to do that. Thank you. Hi, Helen. Did you see my snowman? Isn't he cute? I'm going to adjust his body here at the bottom a little bit, but I was too tired last night to work on it anymore. It was just like, I'm too tired. I keep messing him up. Yes, happy birthday, Eileen. I had it like I get it the way I want, and then if you go crazy, like if you let your brush gets too wet with the alcohol, then it run over and erase all of your work. Oh, it's like, oh my gosh. Good morning, Jeannie. The base of this is a ceramic ornament. Ones I got the other day at the grocery store. So it's ceramic. So it's very, very slick surface, which the alcohol inks really like. And I did the tree and a star and stuff the other day. It's the same thing. It's just this one's round. Hi, Imelda. Hi, Kimberly. Yeah, isn't that cool? So, I mean, the alcohol inks really like it. My sled's not as good as what I would have liked. I kept struggling with the sled. I think I should have started the sled a little lower, maybe. Because I don't know if you can tell it's a sled or not. I struggle with the sled, but this is the first, so this is only the fourth ornament I've made. Hi, Janet. think I said hi to Dar, right? Hopefully. Yeah, I'm gonna. Hi, Jean. Did Kathy send you did Kathy send you our plans for New Year's Eve? Like you wanted a synopsis of what we were gonna do? I think she said she was gonna do it. I don't know if she did or not. Hold on, I gotta fix this. One moment, please. After I posted last night on Instagram, I didn't like. I didn't like how this part looked, so I wanted to go in here today and adjust that. There, that's better. I was like, I worked on this last night till about 12:30, 12:15. It was about 12:15. Then I made myself go to bed. Because I knew if I didn't go to bed, I was not going to be able to get up today and stream. So I made myself go to bed. I wanted to keep working, and but I thought it was pretty perfect. Other than I didn't like the belly, and the other thing I didn't like was my sled. I felt like my sled was too small. You're on Chrome. That's what I'm always on, is Chrome. Okay, if she has not sent it yet, okay. Okay, so I mean, if she doesn't, I don't know if you could type it in for us, Jean, or if you don't want to, that's fine as well. I just, what we're gonna do, where's my samples? Is we're gonna do the skewer piano hinge book. My samples. Hold on, I got samples somewhere over here. Hold on. I think I kept my samples. I cleaned up yesterday. See what happens when you clean up? You clean up and then you lose everything. Okay. You can find my plain paper ones I made. Oh, okay. Hi, Mary. So what we're going to do on New Year's Eve is we're going to make this skewer book, Jean, and we're going. It's like it's a skewer book, like it's a piano hinge. I guess it's a piano hinge skewer book, and this is what we're going to work on making for New Year's Eve, so we can put Janet's prompts in it. It's going to be Janet's. Well, if anyone who makes it wants to use it for another reason, go for it. We're making these for Janet's scavenger hunt. She starts, I think, that in, I'm assuming, January. If you click on the three dots next to Janet's name and chat, you can follow her. And we're making these piano hinge skewer books to put the prompts in, or the scavenger hunt items in. So if you want to write that in on our thing, Jean, I will fire Kathy because she hasn't done it. No. If you wouldn't mind putting that in if she does it. Right, Eileen? This page is fun to do if you're drinking scotch. Right? Let's see if I can make my sled. I felt like, yeah, my sled maybe needs some little lines. Hi, Shauna. Oh my God. Hold on a second. I'm reading something. Okay. So Kathy's not going to be here today with the stream. Jack stepped on her foot in the middle of the night and hurt her foot. Jack weighs around 100 pounds, I think. So if you can only imagine, even one paw on a 100-pound dog stepping on your foot, that would hurt a lot. I would die. Because of my feet problems, I couldn't deal with that. That would hurt so bad. So she just let me know she might come on and pop on, but she's not going to go downstairs and because her foot hurts. All right. Okay, that's a little bit better. So the only thing I've wondered if I haven't tried stamping on it. Like what would you use? Stays on? Did that work for a slick surface? Or Memento ink works good with alcohol inks, but will Memento, let me look at my notes. I was watching, that looks a little bit better. Now you can see that a little bit more. I thought after I posted it, I was like, the belly looked a little off, and then I was like, it's hard to tell that that's a sled. So now I feel a little bit better about this. The nice thing is, with alcohol ink, you can just go back in and you can work on it some more. I could try stamping on the back. Oh yeah. If I could stamp, I definitely did not have a tiny little snowman. So this wouldn't have worked anyway. Plus, I just kind of made it up as it went along. So what I would should have done differently, which, again, it's always hindsight's better than foresight, but I should have had a scarf swooshing out behind him instead of in front of him because it looks like he's rolling backwards down the hill because this is in front. So I should have probably put the scarf behind him instead of in front of him. But I think the sled looks a little bit better. His belly looks better. I regretted trying, once I started doing the mountains, I kind of regretted it because they were really hard. But now I think it looks good. I think I should have the scarf on the other side. But other than that, now I feel good with it. His belly looks better. You can tell it's a sled now. It was late when I was working on this. Hi, Teresa. Glad to see you. Is the back shiny? Yes. It's very shiny. This is really slick and really shiny. Like this is like dishes. Like if you had a coffee mug, like it's the same as like your cups and your mugs and things like that you buy for your kitchen. You look like you let the Arctic bar. Hi, Kathy. So I organized my alcohol ink stuff yesterday. I had it piled in one cart, and I decided to put them in two carts because I got a second cart, and Kathy got one for paints, and actually I have so many paints that I needed. I decided to get a second one. So now my paints on the right and left of me, which was a good idea. I could not get all my paints on one of these carts from Michael, so I had to get two. So then I took my extra blue carts from IKEA, and I made two alcohol ink carts and two watercolor carts. Is what I did with the two that I had paints in. So the only paints I don't have around me are the like the Americana ones. I have stuck in the wood piece. That's the only ones I don't have in here. And so anyway, so I painted this with alcohol inks. I used the Tim Holtz, and I saw a girl on YouTube making these, which is where I got the idea from. If you want to watch someone make these, I got the idea for someone on YouTube. So I put it on Instagram. I gave her credit. I always give credit for people who inspire me. I don't take credit for their stuff. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So what came in the mail the other day, we'll take a little detour, is I got, where we are going through books, looking for books for inspiration. I got this book, the other book. Remember, I was like, oh, there's two of these. I showed you one. And I was like, oh, there's two of them. And I didn't have the second one. Hi, baby. It's you. Bandit. And so I have this one and this one. So there's two. So I purchased, hi, baby. Be so good. I purchased the two. So anyway, I purchased the one I didn't have. Sorry, not thinking. Still early. Andy, come here. I'll show you. Girls see it. Ugh. Come here. Can't pick you up. Ah. Okay. Looking forward to see what this one's like. There he is. Dana wants to see what we're doing here. Let's hang out. Say hi, girls. Okay. Close this up because I don't want him getting into the alcohol. And now it's stinky up here. He's smelling. He's like, what is that smell? Say hi. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. Smokey's looking out the window. Give me kisses. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this one is super fun. He smells the alcohol. I have it in a, I bought baby food and threw out the baby food and put alcohol in it. It's not totally like some of it leaked out. It's not totally, like leak proof, but it works pretty good. Yeah, he wants to see what we're doing. He's like, what you doing up here? So he's checking these out. Look, it's like, where are those? So in the process of going and cleaning and going through my alcohol ink stuff and making 2 cards instead of 1, is I found these. I forgot I bought these. So they're cute little tiny cotton swabs. Do you see that? So they're different sizes. And like a small, medium, large. And hopefully it doesn't fall. You can see like how tiny this is. So this is the smallest all the way up to the largest. So they're really tiny. And I found these. I forgot I owned them. So I used some of these last night on my ornament. Also, Q-tips come in handy for like erasing bigger areas. And then I use small brushes. So I found these. And now I have my alcohol inks in 2 carts, which is nice. And I also keep in there my Yupo paper, the Tim Holtz whatever paper, the alcohol ink book I have. You know what I mean? Like, it was just really, my cart was super crammed. So after I did that, I was like, oh my gosh, I had them in packages. Let me turn my leg. I feel like he's going to fall down. There we go. So I had them packages, and I forgot about them. So I took them out of their packages and I put them in a cup. So this book does not have as many projects as the other book. This is a more of read book, more so than a do book. Does that make any sense? So this is more of about reading, like in reading about like how she stays, how to stay young in art. I think that's a cute one. This mixed media journal she made. How cute is that? He's just wanting to explore. You hear Smokey. He's in the background. Oh, now he's really brave. Now he's on top of the table like he's a cat. This one talks about getting over the blank canvas. Yeah, you think, oh, you gonna sit by me? Okay, you gonna sit with us? Okay, y'all can see this. He's sitting on the table next to me, next to my book. And this first one is a glue paper scraps substrate. And she basically gives examples. And then here's the examples. And then below it, she talks about, they're numbered. And then below it, she talks about it's okay. You're fine. I'm not going to drop the book on your head. She talks about what she did on each one. The interesting thing on this number 6 is that she said she used an awl or a screwdriver tip to tear up some of the layers and peel back the paper and then glued down loose pieces. So I guess, I don't know if she did it on purpose or she just didn't like it. She ended up like scraping the paper off, but you would have to have a wood substrate, let's be honest. So again, this is probably why Eileen didn't order it, is because this is not a lot of, again, these are examples of her work, and she has over here what she did with each one. They're labeled. And let's see, there is, oh, here it is. Okay. That little book I just showed you is really cute. That's in here. Oh, so I have any chance to look at this? Isn't he funny, Kathy? He's sitting up here like he's a cat. He thinks he's a kitty cat. He's sitting on my desk. Seriously, he's so funny. But, try to get him and not me. Yeah, he's sitting over here. Like, there he is. He's sitting on the up here, way up high. He's fine. Yeah, he's like, I'm hanging out up here, 4 feet off the ground. I'm a cat. Of course, so the little 10-minute journal that I liked is actually in here. Oh, no. Now he's going to lay on my book. He's half cat, and I didn't know it, you guys. He's half cat. Yeah, maybe I put him up on my lap, Kathy. You know, he can jump pretty high. He actually probably could get up here if he wanted to. Jack Russells can jump at least 4 foot. So let's see. This might be a possibility of us to make, and you sew it. Oh, this looks so cute. So you use one. Move over so you can see the book. Move over a little bit. Move over. Here, sit over here. I'll move some stuff. I'll make room for you. There you go. Sit over here. Okay, so you use one watercolor sheet that's 22 by 30 inches, 56 by 76 centimeters, some wax linen thread, and a large needle and a bone folder. The finished size is an 8 by 8 journal with 12 two-sided pages. Oh, it says it only takes 10 minutes to, it says 10-minute journal with blank pages ready to paint. 10-minute journal, painted cover. Oh, we may have to do this. And this is good. I thought it was just mostly reading. Look how cute this little book is. And we may have to do this. Okay, I'll have to see if I can figure this out. Okay, so that's super cute. So this one, oh my God, he's singing right in front of the camera. Yeah, I'll make one for you because I'm not talented. Oh, back on my lap. You sit on my lap. They cannot see the book. They cannot see the book. Okay, so this one is a 7-day journal she did. And instructions for 10-minute journal. It's over there. And so this one, she basically did another 10-minute journal for this one. Oh, how cute is this? Look, she painted herself. I can never paint myself. Oh, this one, so many supplies, so little time. Hi, Joy. See what else come in I missed? Yeah, I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think if I push him off, he'll land as good as a cat, right? Let's see. I wouldn't push him off anyway. I'd just sit him down. Let's see. Labels, clear boxes, Okay, she talks about organizing in this, things like that. That's what I was doing yesterday. Oh my God, Anita, she made stuff like this. It looks like she maybe used some sort of old rusty funnel. Oh my God, look at that. Who made this? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. This is by Susan Buckner. This is by somebody else. That's freaking me out. Look. Isn't that neat? I guess she attached a doll head to it. Look, she put beads around it for like a necklace for hair. Little doll arms, clay arms, little charms. Wow, that is so cute. I would never do something like that, but I think it's adorable. She calls it Rust Meets Rhinestones. A doll assemblage, a funnel. It is a funnel. A funnel assemblage with a doll head and mixed media. So use a doll head, a funnel, and then she, like, this is a big rusty screw. And I guess that's how she maybe attached the head. That's really cute. This one is by someone else, Brandy. And she actually lists what she used over here, but no step-by-step. So she actually has a list of materials and what she did to create, what she used to create it. Again, this is examples of artwork, and then down below talks about how they created each one. I don't know if I've ever seen a book laid out like this. Freaky but cool. Hey, CB, right? Reinventing the stash. Again, like this is, here's the tag project. Here's a list of materials and tools. There are no step-by-steps, so you have to kind of, I guess, oh no, this one does have a step-by-step. Oh, good. I mean, those are the step-by-steps. I'm so confused. This is laid out very oddly. I'm sorry. This book is laid out so much different than what I'm typically used to. I take that back. Here is the list of materials. Here is the piece. This is the step-by-steps. Boop, boop, boop. It's just laid, I mean, it's just laid out different. It's down here. I mean, just, this is the step-by-steps. I'm stupid. It's early. So some have step-by-steps and some don't. Okay. This one, the list of materials. Here's a project. This is the step-by-step, like the pictures are here, and then what she did is here. I've never seen it laid out like this. This is why it threw me. Not to mention, I've not looked at this since I got it, as you can tell. Transfer techniques, collage method. Oh, I love this. I love that page. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, I want to show you, Teresa, what I did with your die cuts you sent me the other day. I used them on the page I was using yesterday. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put Mr. Bandit down. I'm gonna be like Dee Dee. Go play. Go play. Okay. Let's see if this one's in here. If this one does not have the step-by-step in it. Some have step-by-step, some don't. It's, like I said, it's not as good as her the other book. This is other artists, like this is Gail Smith. This is not as good as this is Sue Peltier. Now this might be a step-by-step. Here's what you need. There you go. Craft paper, drop cloth canvas, and then this does have the step-by-step. Oh, that's neat. So if you wanted to make this project, look, this one does have a step-by-step to make this cute little dress. Okay, Smokey, I see they're leaving. Thank you. That's cute. I guess now you could actually take these. This book's kind of old. You can actually look up these artists. I bet you can find them all on Instagram. Oh, this one's in here. This was it. Oh, here you go. Toilet paper mache. So to make this, you need a roll of toilet paper. My God. You think we're stealing stuff out of the kitchen for the art room? You're gonna be stealing rolled toilet paper for it. Small nails, tar gel, acrylic paints, charcoal marker, wire cutter, hammer, paint brushes, blending stump. So yeah, you make these, and you make these with toilet paper. Oh my God, it is. Here's the step-by-step. See, here's the step-by-step photos again. And this is the step-by-steps wrote. It totally threw me off that usually the words and the pictures are next to each other, but I guess the way the book is small. So I don't know where you get the dress patterns. Or are those in the back? I'm not sure where you get the dress pattern from. Oh, you have to draw it. Okay, you have to draw it. You got to draw your own dress pattern. Scary. Okay. This one is a 7-day journal with texture. This is using baby wipes. Faux paper mache, molding paste. You have other uses for it? Toilet paper. Let's see. Here's some other artwork. Again, some of this is just eye candy. Not everything. Some of these have steps, some of these don't. These are all different artists. That's cute. She used some book paper. Look, she looks ghosty. Some, like this one has a step-by-step. Oh, here's a encaustic one. It actually is encaustic. Sorry, I'm off camera. This is encaustic collage. Again, some of these. Oh, here we go. Now here's one for us. This is a beeswax collage. There is a difference. There's a beeswax collage in here, Kathy, we could do. All you need is beeswax, baby wipes, chemicals, is that? Whole fluid, heavy gel medium. Here's the step-by-steps, the photos. There's the actually right. Like I get used to this. This is just laid out so different. So yeah, we could do this. And I think she used. Looks like she might have used like the natural flowers on it here. But yeah, this is beeswax collage. And then over here said encaustic. So there is a difference. Encaustic, beeswax collage. So two different things for reference. I missed something. The other motivation, or I think the other book is better, Jeannie. I think that both of them. Oh, there's a fire at Kathy's neighbor's house. Okay. Now I'm following. Okay, got it. Okay, so I was a little confused. So this is a resist technique. This is using gesso resist. This is using a crayon resist. I think the other book is better for sure. Like this is a book of other artists in this book, not just Pam. Although there's a couple in here, and like I would like to do that little book, and I like to do the beeswax collage. Again, this one is a step-by-step for this assemblage, but I don't really do this kind of art. This is by Seth Apter. There you go. This is a Seth Apter project, and this one has, again, photos, step-by-steps below it. I'm not used to how this is laid out. Sherry Tomlinson. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I love that. Look how cute that is. Look, it's doing a little facial expression. This does not have step by step. I wish it did. Some of this is eye candy, some is step by steps. This is assemblage, step by step. This again talks about what they use, materials, and some of the step by steps you can figure it out. But like I said, this is not just a step by step. Some of this is you're gonna have to just read it, figure it out. Like I said, it's not a step by step, but there's a lot of inspiration in it. I mean, look how cute this is. I've never, like here, this girl has her hand under her chin. But see, she made sure she didn't have to do a lot of the knuckles and details of the hands. I like her green eyes and her yellow dress and yellow hair. And I like how she did this dark line and journaled. Looks like she did some stamping. This one's really pretty. That's some stamping, some words. Yeah. That's cute. I really like this. So there's definitely some inspiration in here, even if it isn't a step-by-step in it. I love that. So I would say this is more to look at than it is step-by-steps. This one does have the step-by-step by altering a photo. So it's probably why Eileen doesn't have it, because it's not and it's the other artist, not just Pam. This one does have the step-by-step for that one. And this one probably doesn't. This one's cute. I wish this one had step-by-step. I love this. This one she made a coat hanger, some stitching, some buttons, little bits and pieces of fabric. I like where she incorporated fabric onto this. I like that. That's cute. I like this. Now this one's a step-by-step for this girl. She's definitely contemporary. This is a contemporary expressionist portrait. This is by Paulette Install. This is a pastel self-portrait. This one is in here. This is to show you how to actually, this is something I probably should learn from, is to take a photo of yourself and how to put it into the painting and create yourself. Look up Pam. Now this is Pam. Now that's really neat, because I could never draw myself. This is neat. So this is how to draw a self-portrait of yourself. This one's a good one. I gotta put some Post-its. I would like to try this one. It does go into, some of them they go into what they used, and let's see, this one is a step-by-step here. This one's cute. Oh, bye, Jeannie. Find a journal you're going to make from this book. Show the pages that were done in it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Jilly, I didn't see you come in. Hi, Jilly. All right. Hi, John. Isn't this cute? I love this. This one's actually in here. Isn't this pretty? And I love that it's got, let me hold this up close. I love the rustic little tags. I love the aged muslin, almost like burnt paper. And look at the tag comes out. Oh, this is so cute. Let's see. This is really neat. This is out of the 7-day journal from the beginning. Okay, this is one of the things that she made with the 7-day journal, Eileen. Again, out of the 8x8 book. She made this book with it. This one she uses graphite pencil, charcoal, white charcoal, bunny stump, a photocopy of yourself, pens, pencils. Yeah, 7-day journal, collage images. I love all the crunchy little like rustic tag peeking out. I love all the little bits and pieces coming out past the book. This is made. Okay, so I'll show you what she made with the book. Okay, so what she made with the book, she made this with the book. This just shows the cover, not the pages. This is how to do your own. Again, she took this image here that she gives you the step-by-step. Pam does to make this image. And then she put the image on the cover. Yeah, where are the 7 days? I don't know if she shows the insides. I think she shows the different books that she has made, but only the covers. Let's see. This one is the set. Okay, this is a page. This is some pages in the 7-day journal, Eileen. This might be the book I saw on the back. Actually, this is, the one in the back that had where she did the self-portrait. Here's the really cool, like, rustic tag with a wire hanging out. There, yeah, this is it. You see the crumpled up brown pages. Maybe it's almost look like it's charred. Isn't that neat? And then this is it. These are some of the pages in their 7-day journal right here. This one is, that one was the cover with the girl. Let me see if I can find the others, Eileen. Oh, this one is I'm sorry, I get distracted. Look, this canvas had the little box inside. Cute. Okay, this is some pages she made in the book. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I mean, again, like I love all this stuff sticking out, and then I love the little pages like this one. She has, looks like she may have some chipboard on here. Here it is, clear gel. This was a clear gel resist. Oh, I love that she labeled it. Look, she used a clear gel resist and a stencil here. And then she used some charcoal on the edges to highlight it. Oh, wow. So, let's see, what's this say? Leftover paper. It's leftover tracing paper sketch adhered with gel medium and water-soluble crayons with fluid matte medium. So the pairs she did on tracing paper. She did this on tracing paper. And then you can see actually there where she glued it into the book. And this was a stencil. And then she used a water-soluble crayons for the rest of the page. It looks like maybe did a little bit of stamping. Oh, that's cute. This page would be good. This might be a good book for us to make, Eileen. This might be go into, maybe we can make we can have our junk journal book to our, oh my God, I keep calling it junk journal. Our scavenger hunt book we're going to make to put all the things in it from Janet's scavenger hunt. And maybe we can make this book. Okay, these were pages in that book too. We can make this little book. It's only 8 by 8. Like this wouldn't be that hard to fill up. And this has got actually the things that she used, baby wipes, and this is actually the techniques. Want to make this book next, Eileen? I do. I like the look of the tracing paper too. Because you can see here, like it looks like she used some texture paste, did a few dots, and awesome, Kathy. Yeah, you can see here, this is just some texture paste. Let's see, I did just adding texture or elements to your journal pages. Let's see what you used here. This almost looks like a really, she smeared some wax or inks to get it really dark like this. Let's see. Oh, I mean, this book is better than what I thought. She lived and left. Oh, okay. For this one, you know where she used the dolls' dresses with toilet paper? She used the leftover bits on this journal page. And that's funny. Yeah, it looks like this book, Eileen. 10-minute journal with prepared backgrounds. We need to do this. I love this book. So she used the leftover stuff from this in the book. I love the torn tag. It's all torn. It's stamped with words. Oh, this is so cool. This is cool. This is someone else. Okay, this is something. This one is a child's board book. She has some of the pages in this one here. Yeah, we could do this. And it has some of the pages, and it has over here what she used, so on and so forth. Like, this is going to take some time, but we could do this together. Yeah. Yeah, because you can see here, these are the pages and the 10-minute book. And here's how she did it next to it. Yeah, this will be fun. We should do this. Now this one, I guess you're going to have to find your own printable images. Okay, what are transparency blanks? Transparency blanks. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, gel hand sanitizer. Hold on. Sorry. Paper collage, vintage papers, digital collage sheets. Oh, I love this one. Like here, she's got 3 little like rustic looking tags. She stamped the word art, but she kind of, wasn't it. She drew them dimensionally, but then she shaded them out. I love the crisscrossy background, and then she did her words on it and colored some of them in. That's so cool. Of course, I love all her faces. And then she did some journaling. I mean, some of this is kind of like old school because everybody used to do the edges. Everyone used to use words. torn piece of paper. So, because this book was put out a while ago, but it's still got some fun. We haven't done it, so that's a different one. That's a different one. That's a different one. And this is day one. Okay, so day one. I'm gonna mark these. Hold on one moment, please. Let me find some Post-its. Okay. This is day one of the journal. And let me hold this up. This is day one. This book is really small. So that's part of the reason I'm holding it up. This is a small book in comparison to our normal books. Book size. I like how it's torn and blended in. My camera's not focusing. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I like how it's how she tore it and then she blended that in. Oh, that's so cool. So this one, again, like, look at this one. Here's the other page. Come on, camera. Oh, so sorry. I get so aggravated with my camera sometimes. It's not a bad camera. It's just these pages are this book is small and the images are small. So I am struggling with that. The book is small and the images are small. I'm gonna hold it here. I think it's pretty clear right here. You can see the ribbon. I love the ribbon stitched across. I love that they did the swirly stencil and then wrote across the swirly stencil. There's some dots. I mean, some writing. Oh, that's such a cute page. So that's page one. Here's how they actually make the book. And this is to make the book. And what's this? Just gonna go back through here one moment. Now I'm starting to wake up. Yeah, that's the cover for the book. Yeah. Again, I love that. Oh, look at the little metal. Do you see the? I get my book camera to focus. Do you see the little? She even has the little trinkets. I love that. It looks like rusty little nails, like it's holding the book together, but it's not. I mean, it's just like looks like it might be some charcoal and some paint and smear, but it almost looks like it's holding the book together. This is a clock. Oh, cute. So this is a torn piece of paper. And look, oh, sorry. And there's a clock tucked in behind this torn piece of paper with the inked edge. Oh my God. All right. That was day one. I'm going to mark my book. It does have other projects in there. Day two. Small camera, sorry. Day two. Day three. Day four. Day 5. Day 6. Running into Hobby Lobby. Kimberly, okay, I'm going to show you your happy mail, but you know what you sent me, so. So if you're going to want to show it, I'm going to show your happy mail. All right, start collecting all your trash for our scavenger hunt, Janet. Did you get a list made or a partial list made yet, Janet? And where is this list going to be? Where is this list going to be for us to find for people that want to join in the scavenger hunt? A7. Okay, so you do 7 2-page spreads, basically. Okay, I'm on it. Oh, this would be fun. Okay, I'm more excited about this book now. I was kind of disappointed when I got it. I was like, this isn't good as their other book. Eileen's going to start on it. She can't wait. Okay, the size of the book, our watercolor paper is 22 by 30. And of course, my camera can't focus. Oh my God. I am so sorry about that. Oh, there we go. I just put my fingers in it, made it focus. Focus. 22 by 30. You know, my camera, you just have to trust me. The finished size ends up being 8 by 8 journal with 12 two-sided pages. You want to try this now, Eileen? Do you have, I don't know if I have paper it's 22 by 30. I have to figure out if I have this. 22 by, let's see. 22 by 30. Let's see if I have any that size. Let's see. I have 12 by 16. 22 by 30. 18 by 24. That's a pretty big piece of paper. I don't think I have anything that big. That's a pretty big piece of paper. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that. I definitely do not have a 22 by 30. I have 18 by 24. That might be my biggest. This is a big piece of paper. So I think everyone's going to need to hunt down a 22 by 30. I don't know if Hobby Lobby will have them. And individual, this is watercolor paper too she used. So if Hobby Lobby might have it. Okay. I'm going to next show what Kimberly sent. She left to go to Hobby Lobby, but I'm going to show it. She knows what she sent, but you guys, I think it's the same as Kathy's. But look at this. Okay, it's my camera back up. I'm sorry. Look at this cute. Hold on. I need it off of me and on my desk. I had Bandit on there and plus trying to get that book in focus. Okay, so she sent me this. And she sent it. This was wrapped up in paper. What a cute idea to send gifts in a tube. I would have never thought to send gifts in a tube, because then you don't have to use, it doesn't have to, you can, and she had it wrapped in brown paper, and you don't have to send it in an ugly, like, Amazon box. What a neat idea for sending Happy Mail. Or if you want to send something that, like the poster I sent Kathy, if I would have rolled it up and put it in here, because that one was a smaller one, that would have worked really well. Super smart of her to use this tube, by the way. Okay, use a 12 by 16, cut 4 inches off the end, and you'll have 8 by 16, and then cut it half. Oh my God. Let me take a photo of that. The math magicians are here. And cut. Oh no, leave a book for 8/16. Oh, okay. Kathy's got paper that big. I don't have paper that big. No last cut. Okay. I'm going to see if I can find that paper size. It'd be easier. But I did take a photo of that, so I can, if I can't find a paper that big, I can use it. Look, she even put gesso on this little piece of paper. This is graph paper. Look, and look, she actually like stamped on it and then put some gesso on it and faded it back. Look how cute her little tag is. Look how cute her handwriting is. This is from Kimberly. Look how her handwriting's so cute even. It's like she just uses with cute, don't she? CB is confusing people. Oh my God, you went to Hobby Lobby already? Holy crap, that must be close to you. Wowzer. I was showing them how clever it was that you sent it in this tube. So clever and so much better than a boring Amazon box. I love that you use graph paper, some paint, some stamps, and just smeared it out with some gesso and made an adorable tag. Like, that is so resourceful. Like, I would have probably, done something more. I mean, like, I wouldn't think to do something so simple. I mean, I could honestly say this graph paper with the paint and the gesso is actually looks really cool, and it's like kind of crunchy. I actually really like the graph paper with paint, stamps, and gesso on it. I would like to actually try this and put this in a book. I love that you did this. I've never actually used graph paper. I own it, but never figured out what to do with it. And if you were going to do the journals or the thing with Dee Dee, you could use a graph grid one. And look how cute this looks. But look, guys, she sent me this adorable little penguin gourd. Look at this. Isn't it adorable? Oh, you were out running around and you were watching. Got it. Oh, right in for a picture you saw yesterday. Oh, cute. So did you paint this? So did you like buy the gourd and you painted it and you did all this? I mean, I'm assuming it's got your initials, or is this, did you buy this or did you make this? It's just absolutely adorable. I mean, it's got the little felt rickrack, or a little piece of felt cut with scissors, look like rickrack. I don't know how they did the arms or the feet. It's almost like it's wood, little pieces of wood curled up and painted. This is adorable. He was from a few years back. You made this a few years back? What did you use for the arms? Like, did you use the peely bark off the tree? Is that what you used for the arms? We bought a house that had 600 gourds already dried. You made them all for Christmas. Oh my God. So you bought a house that had 600 dried gourds in it? And oh my God. Holy moly. Pine cones. The feet and the arms are pine cones. Oh my God. Dang, she's smart. She's so cute and so clever. Okay, so the arm is a pine cone. I would have never figured. I asked Kathy what the beak and stuff was on hers, and she couldn't figure it out either. She used pine cones for the feet and arms. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that it's a gourd. I love handmade ornaments, and I want to show you. It's funny because this guy totally goes with my tree. Term over. I know, I saw the year. It said 2015 that she made it. So I have gourd ornaments. These are, of course, bought ones, not made ones, but I actually have gourd ornaments. So I love gourd ornaments. All right, I have several. And I have this one. This one's made in Peru. This one I got from a gourd company in Pennsylvania. This is handmade by a family-owned business that makes gourds in Pennsylvania. You can order. I ordered online. Now this one I got at Home Goods. This one's made in Peru. This one is not made. This one's made in Peru, but it is a little gourd chicken. You know, I had to buy that because it's a gourd chicken, right? I can't help it. And then this one I got at my local bird store. I love handmade ornaments and unique stuff. Like this is this was carved out of one piece of wood. So some guy made this mini birdhouse, and I'm assuming that's cedar. I'm not super great with wood. I think to me it looks like cedar. And I have a couple different ones of these. So this is a hand carved ornament. I bought couple of these last year. Someone they sell like handmade ornaments at my bird store. So I totally love this. It's right up my alley. Okay. This year's DIY. They all got a plain one. They show me how to make them. Years. Oh my God. 9 years. You made 80 of them? Not 80? You made, so the 600 gourds 9 years ago that you found in a house, you painted 80 of them. Wow. Thank you for sharing those with us. I am so appreciative of it. You're at the bottom of the barrel. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look how cute she does. Look, a little sandwich bag, and she cut a hole, attached a little note with twine, did a little stenciling. Cute. How cute this is. Not twine. Raffia. Sorry, I call it twine. It's raffia. I'm learning how to be a morning streamer. And I'm not awake. Oh, I love this. This is Merry Farmhouse Christmas. Oh my gosh. Your tree only has handmade ornaments on it. Is it Mama San is Nana or Nana Mo? I can't remember what you go by. I love handmade ornaments, right? Right? Don't you love it? Old time country Christmas. Oh, this is so precious. Look, it's I'm assuming it's thicker. It's like a really soft canvas. I'm assuming it's very, very soft. It's not stiff like you would think canvas would be. And then she stitched it with the green, and I love the green and the turquoise little paint spots, and I love the little fabric that coincides with it. And this is a clip off of something, I don't know what. And then she even stitched a little, like a mountain. And then put the little tag, and look at the detail. She puts so much detail and love into what she makes, like the little jean pocket. I am so honored. Thank you so much. I am in love with this. Thank you so much. I love farmhouse style. I love homemade ornaments, farmhouse style. I love all of this. Thank you so much. This is perfect. Yep, you love vintage country farmhouse and industrial. Yeah, I like some industrial too, when you can mix it with the farmhouse. I agree. Doesn't she make such cute things? I think they do make crafting sewing machines, Safia, that are real small. I've also seen the cute memory makers ones over at Tuesday mornings. They're like $100 though. They're like pink and turquoise, and they only have about eight stitches to choose from. It's a little turn dial, and it's like 8 stitches. That would be a really you could check online, do some price comparisons, but that would be a neat one for crafts, because it's not a ton of money, what sewing machines can cost, and then and it only has 8 stitches on it. So thank you so much, Kimberly. These will definitely go right on my tree, just saying. Okay, so a couple other things we're going to do. I got the new that's all you need for crafts. Exactly, Mousy Deb. Like, it just has a dial with and you turn it. It's not digital. It's nothing. Anyone could work it. Yeah, 8 stitches. It would be perfect for crafts. I agree. I sew on my regular machine that I have, but that's because I don't do any other sewing, so I'm not worried about it. But if I was an avid sewer, I'd probably want a separate crafting one. Joyce, I don't know, another book. So yeah, so you don't have to buy this book, but you can play along with this because I'm definitely going to make this book in here. I'm definitely making this. As a matter of fact, like I might run out today and get the 22 by 30 watercolor sheet at Hobby Lobby. So I gotta go to a boring grocery store anyway, get a couple things. This is Doorways and Openings 3 by Katherine Anderson. This is her third one. I already have book 1 and book 2. Helen, these are from Portugal and Morocco, and in addition to France and Italy. And she, Helen contacted her. Did you get your book today too? Oh, you get it out and use your sewing machine, Janet. Yeah, this one came out November 22nd, Mousy Deb. That's why you don't have it. When Dee Dee was doing her like calendar page, reverse calendar page, she used a door on it from her. I can't remember if she used a door from 1 or 2, book 1 or 2, and then basically Eileen put the link up. And I looked at the link and I was like, what? There's a third one? So yeah, this just came out in November. That's why none of us had it yet. So that's why, because I was like, I was super excited because we just got the Windows book. And now we have this one. So then Helen emailed her. And I guess she asked for other ideas for our art group. Our specific art group, which makes me so excited that she knows about us. She asked Helen what other door ideas we would like to see in future books for our art group. How neat is that? She's so personable. She said she has photos. She loves to use Photoshop and she loves to do these. And so I told her that my favorite would be if she could make a book with farmhouse doors, and barns, like barns and farmhouse style doors. I would love that. And also, I love 60s and 70s, styles like the 70s and 70s houses. My dad's house is from the 60s, but there's some in the neighborhood that were like 70s that had the iconic like angled roof with the skinny windows and stuff. I can't honestly remember. I remember the distinctive windows. I don't honestly remember the doors, but I agree, Eileen. We need to do a door window book. I agree. Eileen put the link up. Imagine that. I just wrote up Elsie Deb put in. She saw her credit card running lines. So just use small sheets. You have to cut in the large sheet into pieces. Use small sheets. You don't think I should go out and buy the big one? You think I should just make 8? I don't know. I'd have to do just use 8 by 16 pieces instead of buying the big one to assemble that book. That's true. You could do that. You could just use cut up 8 by 16 pieces for the book. That's true, which is what CB was saying. So that's what you're going to do, Eileen? Oh, these. This is like a gate. It's a door gate. I'm going to just keep going here. Oh, I love this with the curtains, the rustic green door. So these are, some of these I think I've seen, maybe this one, but that's okay. I would still bought it anyway. These were in a different book already, I think, but I don't mind duplicates because some of these you always have to choose and then you lose the one on the back. Now this part of the book, I wanted to show you that. This part of the book is the same. Parts of it are the same. Okay, front and back. Okay, front and back, these are the same, right? Front, back, front, back. So when you open the door up, some of her books, the back is different, so you have to choose the door. Some of the books are the same front and back. So when you open the door, it looks the same. Through, you know what I mean? Which is, okay. So then front and back, front and back. These are definitely Moroccan. Check these out. Front and back. Oh, this one's the turquoise and purple. And then in the back, this is a big one. These crazy blue doors. Woo-wee. I'm more of a neutral tone girl. Like if it was my own home, I would prefer greens, yellows, browns. But for art, freaking awesome for art. Yeah, what I put in my books and what I would put in my house are two different things. Huh? Okay, so in the back, some of her books have the little doors. Some of her books do not have little doors. There's a few variances, but these are the same front and back. And this one has the smaller versions of the ones in the front of the book. I love, so these are the minis of the doors that we just looked at. And they're the same front and back. I love the mini doors. So some of her books have many doors and some of her books don't. So there's some slight variations. But that's what I mentioned to her. I would love a farmhouse country barn door book and window book too. Okay, I want to show Teresa. I know she'll be taking a nap soon. So I want to show Teresa what I did with some of her cutouts. So I did this the other day on stream and on Tuesday, Kathy's. And I put your deer up here, Teresa. I used your snowflakes. I put the forest, the little bird you sent me. I used the tree, the snowman. Oh yeah, I added these guys the other day. So we did these on stream. I printed these out. I had found some tissue paper dogs. I added a dog to the sleigh. I found this stencil I had. This was actually a part of one of her a part of her door ones. Put that there and put the little dog here. These are all your die cuts. I used them here for the couple. I used them on my tree. All your die cuts here. And then I just used my Arteza watercolor pens, colored them in. And so I just wanted to show you how I made use of your cute little die cuts and everything you sent me the other day, and I already put them to use. So on the back, I'll put on here that these were yours, that you sent me these. So they were perfect for my page, Teresa. So I wanted to show you that I really appreciate it, and I already used some of them, and they were perfect to spruce up my page, I think. Didn't it turn out cute? Isn't it cute, Teresa? Look how perfect it was. I decided to put the couple on there, and then Sean and them said, get the, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting what this is called. I need to drink more Dr. Pepper. Not a morning person. They said that was in there, so it got loose and found it. But look how cute these are. I mean, I was able to just put some Arteza watercolor pens over them, and they're perfect. And then I did some little trees in the windows. Again, use my little Arteza watercolor pens on those. I added the tissue paper. What I want to add, I want to work on some more. I want to add some wreaths to the windows. I used some water pens and it just kind of went into it. So I think I'm going to use some paint pens. I want to do some wreaths on the doors. And I need to add some snow. I think some snow on here and some wreaths. Okay. And I want to do real quick is I got the weathered wood. I started this the other week. And I wanted to try this crackle medium but I didn't have it. Took forever before it finally got here. Oh, that's so cute. Wait a minute. Tom told me there's a package coming today and not to open it. It's a surprise. Oh, that's adorable. He didn't tell me not to open it yesterday. He just told me a package was coming. Look, isn't that cute? Oh, that's adorable. Okay, so let me get some brown paint, and we're going to try out this weathered woods real quick. See how this goes. I think I'm going to add some brown on top of maybe some brown and a little bit of like a cream would be good. Like a little cream, a little brown, and we'll try this weathered wood out. Right? It's a surprise. Isn't that cute? He has a hard time surprising me. I know, I'm super curious. He has a hard time surprising me. Usually it's flowers. Usually he'll surprise me with flowers. Stuff like that. Like flowers will bring me home milk duds and my favorite candy. Where is it? Stuff like that. But yeah, I'm super excited. Okay. I'm going to grab a cup. I was looking for some paintbrushes here. Let's try out this weathered wood on here. So I watched the video, and basically, so we added this. Okay, let me double check that. Do I do the paint and then that? Let me look at this real quick. Oh, shoot. I should have did it right away before I forgot. Do you remember that? Do I do the paint next? And then I add the stuff on top until it gets, no, I add the stuff on top, wait till it gets tacky, right? And then I add the next layer of paint, correct? I think that's correct. I think I do the weatherwood next. And then I add the layer of paint on top. In the video, I can't remember the guy, Kathy took a class and she used this and she was trying this out. And basically, it's interesting is that he said, depending on how you lay the weathered wood on, like if you lay it this way, oh, sorry, switch screens, can't see chat. If you layer it this way or crosshatch will affect how the paint's going to look at the end on top. And it also applies to when you apply your paint on top, if you apply it in the same direction. So So I'm going to obviously go up and down because I wanted to, you know, it's a barn, so I was hoping it would look a little more crackle. I'm looking for something to put this in. Sorry. A minute. Put this on here. I need something I can throw away. Okay, put this next to me. So you can use a heat gun. He did use a heat gun because she was saying, Kathy was saying the other week that she remembered him using a heat gun. And he did use a heat gun. So that wasn't the problem. Kathy thinks she used too much of the weathered wood, and she dried it too much. So I put this on, and you only dry it till it's tacky. This is like I would say a medium thick texture to it. When I was asking her what the gel looked like, it's like a medium thick gel. Put some down. Because I could not find the jar of it when I went looking for it, but I finally found. Amazon was trying to give me the 2-ounce bottle, and I was like, I would rather have a bigger bottle. If I like something like this, I'll use a lot of it. I could maybe use this in that little book we're going to make. I'm glad Eileen got us looking at the Pam. We got books out there today looking at Pam Carricker, not Cranker, books. So as I would not have figured out that I didn't have that additional book, and we wouldn't have found a little mini book we're going to make. The V is how to do it. Yeah, Andy Skinner, thank you. Then let it get tacky, and then a thin layer of paint. Andy Skinner, thank you, Kathy. I actually watched the video, and then I forgot his name. Sounds like me. Now, she was using a paper bag Christmas album she's making, and oops. And she's right. Like, the fact is that, you know, that might have also factored into it, that she was using a paper bag album and not like watercolor paper or, you know, mixed media paper. So could have factored into it as well. I thought she probably just put too much after watching the video, and I could see how you could do that really easy. This is pretty thick. And technically, you could get this small bottle of this, and it would last you a little while, for sure. But when I like something, like I like to get a big bottle of it so I can use it a lot, so I don't have to like worry about using it sparingly, you know. And it wasn't that much. This wasn't that much. This is only about like $8, $9. It wasn't that much. And what a cool effect for so little money, like $8 or $9, and you get this really cool weathered look. And then I guess you could use this on anything. Like if I want to. Okay, so let's do this just for fun, because I mean, not like this is super great anyway. Let's do. Let's just go. Just see the difference in the crackle. So let's put it on the tree, some of the trees, and we'll put it sideways. Since we used it vertical on a barn, let's put it on the trees sideways. We'll make some crackle trees. Why? Because we can. And then I'll just put a layer of like light green on top of the trees. I'll try not to make a crackle deer. I'll go around my deer. I'll go sideways here. We'll see the difference. Vertical, we'll do these sideways, and then I'll do some like crisscrossy strokes on the other trees in the back, and then we can see the differences. Now there could be difference in color, obviously, but let's just see. Okay, so that's this way, that's this way. So let's do these in like a crisscrossy manner. I hope it's stuff you like, it will be useful, right? I mean, this is 8 ounces. I mean, the other was 2 ounces, and I just didn't feel like, yeah, I just felt like this could be fun. So I'm going to apply this. I think this would be a neat one to use in that texture book, like the book we're showing in Pam Carricker's book with the texture. I think this would be neat. I have to admit, I've never used toilet paper in my art. So we've used toilet paper rolls, but we've not used toilet paper mache. So that'd be fun. So I'm going to make some for that one page. And if I don't make those little dresses, I might make some just because she used it on one of the page in that 10-minute journal. She used it in there. So I may make some toilet paper mache just to try it out. So I guess you need to save. I have a couple painty baby wipes that was in there for texture. Again, I'm just doing crisscrossies on these trees. If this doesn't turn out, I'm not going to be that worried about it. I wasn't too thrilled with it anyway, so. And maybe it'd improve it. The deer needs so much work. Saturday, when I streamed, my impromptu Saturday stream, I did some ornaments, and we were playing with that. And my favorite ended up being the messy one that made my nails, my skin, and my cuticles purple. I have still have purple cuticles from last Saturday's alcohol ink ornament thing. So yeah. So I got gloves out today, and I used some gloves last night because I still have purple cuticles. It's almost gone, but I still have some purple cuticles. So yeah, wear gloves when you use your alcohol ink. I hate gloves. I hate using gloves. I mean, that's why I don't. Either that or the finger condoms. So the finger condoms are gloves because I still have purple cuticles 6 days later. And that's with scrubbing, the Timmy scrubber, the nail scrubber, obviously, 5 showers later, and I still have purple cuticles. So, okay. So that was on there. Vertical, hash, crisscrossy, and this was horizontal. So I'm going to dry this, and then we'll add some paint on top. And it should have got water. Let me go get a cup of water. You remember gel medium with toilet paper on a project on a stream quite a while ago, but you can't remember the project. Who was that? Right, the whole 2 ounces on that picture alone. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking. I was just like, I mean, It's like this is like 2 ounces versus 8 ounces. I had to wait longer to get this one, but it like a week, but it was worth waiting for. FedEx is here. I wonder if that's a surprise. I'm not supposed to open. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Not my wire. Right back. Okay, that was the surprise. And so that was a surprise. Whew. All right. See, it's still pretty wet. All right, I'm gonna start drying it. Got water for my my brush. Starting to already dry here. That's definitely tacky. That's good. That's tacky. I think it's good, actually. I think it's maybe a little tad wet here. That actually feels a little too dry. Hold on. It's not even sticky or dry. Maybe I didn't put a thick enough layer on there. Get pizza. Let me get a paper towel. Hold on. I'm going to apply just a little more over here because it doesn't feel tacky at all. Well, this is the sideways. Sideways. And it doesn't feel tacky either. I might have went too light over here. Hold on. I went a little too light. Sideways. This is the sideways section. Okay. Make sure I did it a little too sparing over here. I think because I was going around the deer. It looks like I missed a little bit in here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Tacky. Definitely tacky. This isn't tacky. Hold on. Let me add a little bit more up here. So I think you do have to get just the right amount. Like, I guess not too thick, not too thin. So I guess this is a little bit of a practice. Sticky. Not sticky. Is to get it not too thick, not too thin. So yeah, this might just be a little bit of after you do it, you might have a little bit of better idea. This is good. Hold on, I'm gonna add a little bit more here. I can see at the bottom, I went a little less at the bottom, a little more at the top. That's probably because it was wearing off by the time I got to the bottom of the, when I was running it down. I was starting at the top, so it probably went lighter as I got higher. Lighter as I went lower. That was funny. Okay. Let's get some brown out here. I should do white. Maybe white. Let's go with white. Let's just go with white for fun. Get the barn before it dries. Too late. Okay. Dark green, light green. Hold on. Guess you gotta work a little quicker when I was thinking about. Okay. I'm gonna brush it the same direction as I put the crackle on, just sideways, sideways. Sideways, all the way across, sideways. All right. This one is crisscross, 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 crisscross. I was going to do basically the same thing I did below. You don't have to. You can put the paint in a different direction than you did the medium, but I'm just going to do it so I remember what I did. Crisscross, 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 crisscross. All right, crisscross these. Okay. All right. Starting on the white, you can see it's starting to crackle. Like I said, probably not the color of choice, but it was like, and immediately I was like, let's start on that. Okay. Just throw in some brown on there too. Yeah, guess what? Brown and red make yellow. Okay, so it's on here. Just have some variation of color just to see what we can do. Like I said, if it doesn't turn out, I'm not going to cry about it. So it's just art. It turns out. If it don't, it don't. Won't be my first or last disaster. So. I'm also going to do, when I get done, is see if I can, this isn't, the trees are not crackling yet. The barn was crackling pretty good. Trees are not crackling as one messy barn. It's one messy barn. It's been out in the woods a while. It's all beat up. Okay, this is the vertical. I don't see anything happening here yet. Only in the barn. Start to see. The crackle paint is the piss. Well, this doesn't work. It should work. It's because I went downstairs and it got too dry. Hold on. Don't mind the messy painting. Just trying to get the crackle down. The trees are not crackling. There's no crackle happening in the trees yet. The barn's crackling. Whatever would happen if I layer it on top and do another layer of paint? Let's just see. Again, if it turns out, it turns out. If it don't, it don't. Yeah, the barn is crackling. The trees are not. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't know if this is what you should do. Don't do as I do because this could be disastrous. If you really care about what you're doing, like you really love your piece, don't try this at home because you may screw it up. If this gets screwed up, I'm not going to worry about it. If you care about your piece, then don't do what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back over it again, like the trees, with another layer, but I'm going to put it on thicker. And then I'm going to go over again with another layer of paint and just triple layer just to see what happens. If you screw up and you don't put enough down, question will be, can you recover from it? Can you use this to recover from it? That's what I'm going to find out. So let's do this. Because, we're bound to mess up, right? So let's just see what happens if you mess up. You want to try to, you still want that crackle. You're like, I still want the damn crackle. So let's just go again. This would be my experimental piece. I'm going to try again on the trees. Oh, you talking about Pam's paints? Okay, it's now tacky. It gets tacky really fast. So I could tell you, it might depend on where you live, et cetera, how quickly, time of the year, you know what I'm saying? For instance, it's cold here, the furnace is on, so it's probably, you know what I mean, extra dry. So it all probably depends how quickly it is dry. It probably depends on where you live. It's got tacky really quick. Of course, I'm upstairs, and I keep the house on like 75, so that's why it's gonna dry quick. I do not like to be cold. Sideways. So I think you gotta be speedy quick. Don't run down to get the secret package. Gotta be speedy quick. All right. I mean, I would say my color choices weren't good, but it actually did crackle. Hold on. Let me try to get it up to let me bring my camera down, be intelligent for once. Okay, hold on. My camera focus. I gotta get really close for you to see it. Really close. This is when photos are much better. On my camera. There. I think it's the wet one next to it's throwing it off. Hold on. I'm trying. There. Got it. Got it. It's a pretty cool effect once you get it mastered. I can see how it looks like weathered wood. It does look like peeled paint, right? That doesn't look too good in there. Hold on. Did you all see that happening now? Here's the green. The green's starting to crackle. It works. You just got to do it. The essence of time is crucial. Okay, and y'all saw I just put this on. It's already crackling. Time is of the essence with this one. But like he was using a heat gun drying his, yeah, I did not need a heat gun. Like really, it dried fast. So then you can see the red coming through. Oh, that actually is really cool. I'm loving it. Let's see if this side's crackling. starting to. This one's starting to. It's not there yet. It's starting to. Now let's try it. Because it did this. I mean, I can see. I mean, it looks pretty neat. Watch your color choices, but I mean, overall, I mean, like this one, I use what, red, then a white, and then a burnt sienna. And look how cool that. I mean, it did look. Come on, trees. There. I'm starting to get some. Come on, camera. People want to see. There. Now, granted, I did the crosshatch on this part of the tree. So you can see the crackle does look really different. This one I did the vertical on the barn. But I really like the vertical. That does look like splintered wood. I will say this is different. If you do, the direction does, I mean, he did show that direction matters, but I mean, that really does look like weathered wood. I'm telling you, this is cool. You just got to do it right. You just got to do it just right, else it's not going to work. This was the sideways one, which I am not seeing much of anything yet. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe a little. Maybe a little. The sideways one starting to crackle, but it didn't crackle much. But I would say the paint would be like here. I did a second layer to try to make these go. This is dry. I could try to add a second layer crackle on there and see if it just shows the other paint layers without like right in through here. It's not very good. Let me do that again. Okay. I'm gonna add, oops, I'm gonna add some more right through here. Damn it. Hope I dip into the correct stuff. Too much going on my palette right now at the moment. I'm gonna add a little more through here, see what happens. Because I already got multiple layers of paint, but I'm gonna add more weatherwood on top of this that's already dry. It is moving. It is picking up. See if you get a second chance on the part that took pretty good. So I would say my recommendation is if you're going to do a bigger, I'm just going to put it directly on. If you're going to do a bigger piece like this, I recommend doing it in small sections instead of, because then I think you can throw it on there and time it a little bit better. Timing is crucial. I'm going to put another layer just to see what happens. And this is the crackle that took well. I'm going to see what happens. Oh, welcome back, Jeannie. Oh, I said I liked the other book better when you were here earlier before you left. And as I'm waking up and flipping through the book, we actually found that there's a journal in there we want to make. I'll show it to you in a second. Let's see if it crackles again. All right. I'm going to add a little bit of turn down some of the white. I'm going to add just a smidge of the burnt sienna on there. Sorry, tacky. Wow. That happens quick. There's the red. Add some red back in too. That's hard to open. Come on. Time is of the essence, and I got a clogged thing. I'm just going to leave the paint that's already on this one. I'm just going to throw some red back in. Go back in with some brown. Let's see what happens. Yeah, because he would tell you specifically when to do the next layer. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, add more paint, more crackle, just to see if you can, like, if you screw it up and you don't like the color, if you can do this again. Bar may not be bad when it eventually dries. I could and trace the elements on top. I would say the trees are pretty like unless you're like, maybe it's because of the greens I use. Unless you're on top of it, you're not going to notice them. I mean, they're super uber subtle. Of course, they're technically still wet and drying, but honestly, I'm not impressed with that one. This was the sideways crackle. There. I mean, it's so, like, it's there, but it's like you barely notice. You know what I mean? It is so subtle. There's the sideways one. This was the crisscross one, which is definitely better than that. But this, I think the the up and down crackle is definitely best. Now I did a second layer. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I may have screwed it up. We'll see. If it is, it is. I just want to see if you can go back and add more. Let's let it dry a little bit. Let's let it dry. Let's see. Also, want to add, let me find the paint I found yesterday. I'm going to add some pearl white. I don't know if this would be thick enough. I just, it's dry and I add that to the other one. Let's see. It's fun to use the product and then use the product and just to, I mean, see what it's like. Again, like, don't do this on something you care about. If you care about it, I would not recommend doing what I just did. Waiting for it to dry. Let's just speed it up. I would say this is, I think this is worthwhile buying. I definitely think you need to be, I like the up and down crackle better than the crisscross crackle and the sideways. I think the up and down, like actual wood, looks better. And you gotta quickly, like, watch Andy Skinner's video. Like, when it's tacky, throw down the next layer of paint while it's tacky, because once it dries, it's no good. So your time is crucial. It's like jelly plating. Like, you can't wait too long. Like, from far away, I think you can see it. Although it does make it shiny. I mean, that weather wood, it did make it look really, really, it made the paint look shiny. If you don't want a shiny look, you may or may not want to use it based on that too. It did make it shiny. So if you were going with a flat, we'll see once it's totally dry. My trees look really shiny. If you don't want shiny, you know, if you're going for muted tones, you may not want to. You don't want to over crackle the trees. That might have been, I don't know, UPS or what? I don't see the trucks. I don't know. Yeah, he's back behind us. Color Shift nail polish. There really is a Color Shift nail polish. You like it, Judy? Thanks. I appreciate that. I think one layer is probably better than 2 layers, just from what I've did. I think I covered up some of the crackle when I went back over it. So I would say only do 1 layer of the crackle unless it literally didn't take, like on the trees. But I'd say, like on the barn, I should have just left the 1 layer because it's not crackling as good with the second layer. So I'd say 1 layer, not 2 layers, and work quickly and don't let it get too dry. So those are my tips for this. Let's try this real quick. Ready? Let's just try bending it and stuff. See if that helps with the cracks. Kind of flexing the paper a little bit too. Yeah, because I covered up some of the crackle with the second layer. So don't do 2 layers. Like it just doesn't, I mean, it just doesn't, it covered up some of the crackle. So only do 1 layer, not 2. But the 2 layers with the trees were good. The 2 layers with the barn I should not have done. Lessons learned. I still would buy it. I still think this is a worthwhile product to buy. But I think that this is takes a little practice. It's just some practice. I do like the color of the barn better though than before. Or it's all flat. I actually like the color of the barn better. So let's set this aside, see if it changes. Let's see what this color looks like. I want to see if I could use this pearl white to make like it look like some snow here. Let's see. The bottom of my picture here. I just want to have like the snow. So 1 layer, move your butt, don't wait. I wouldn't even bother with the heat gun wait for that crackle. Unless you live in an area where it's very wet, like here, I did not even need to do that. It doesn't show up too great on the magical, especially the pink, but I wanted to try this as a metallic white. I just wanted to see if I could get this to show up to make it look like there's a layer of snow, because otherwise he's pulling the sled and there's no snow. I know I have the 3D stuff, but I want to try to paint. So it looks like they got their feet in the snow. Sometimes you just got to see what works and what doesn't work. I want it to look like there's some snow. It's not great. Maybe some magicals I have underneath. Yeah, they don't super love that. Where's my other stuff at? Hold on. Well, where's my snow stuff? Here it is. It looks like it's made of yummy layers of bacon. Oh my God. Yeah, it does look like bacon. Yeah, I really do like the product. I didn't do the product justice, but I actually, the first layer of barn crackle I had was the best. Second on top, not so much. But I do really like the product. Because the crackle was a little more abundant, showed up more before with the first layer. The second layer kind of took that away from it. But you may even want to practice on some tags or just scrap pieces of paper, just because that did that, you know, I mean, there's a little element of challenge of drying time and stuff. It did work, but I think I probably didn't need the second layer but that's okay. But you can see that. Now this I did not care for. That sideways crackle is so like blah. Like, Yeah, do the up and down vertically is better. Like just that was the best. Yeah. It's worthwhile. I think it's fun. If you want something new to play with, fun, right? And I love painting barns. That might be a good spot right there. I think you do want to use some light and dark and have some contrast. I mean, I do think that's important, you know what I mean, to make the crackle work even better, you know. Use the right kind of. I think you'll like it, Teresa. I think you'll like that product. I think you'll have fun with it. Hold on. I think I got my clogged up or something. Hold on. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's probably what you shouldn't do, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just squeeze some of this out and try to. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that snow paste. I don't like the. I'm just going to. Go over top that shiny paint. I hope that was going to work. It doesn't look like snow. And this turned out kind of yellow. I wonder if I can. I don't know why. I know why I turned yellow. This must have picked up the magicals underneath. I was like, because that looked white when we put this on the other day. It definitely picked up the magicals, and my ice skating rink kind of turned yellow. Wipe off my people. I add some metallic paint in with it too. I'm gonna mix that snow and metallic paint together. See what happens. This was white when we did this the other day, but it picked up the magicals, which makes sense. But I thought the magicals were permanent when dry, but it did absorb it did turn colors. Okay, messing my girls up. I can reprint them. Hold on. I got these guys saved off. I can reprint them. Now I messed that up. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to reprint them and glue them back down. Hold on. And thin coated crackles and larger. Yeah, I think it takes some practice. Antique medium. Need a smaller brush. That would probably be helpful. Hold on. Mine doesn't have red paint in it would be good. Okay. I'm going to print out another set of these little people and put them on here. I didn't like that my ice skating rink turned yellow. It picked up the snow stuff, picked up the magicals. I'm going to put some metallic on too. Paint over it. And I'm going to reprint these little people and put them back down. Hopefully that'll keep that from coming through. Yeah, my ice skating rink turned yellow. I was like, oh my God. There's a yellow ice skating rink. That means there's been too many dogs on it. Just saying. It was white the other day. Okay, let me print out a new set of people. Since I blobbed them up, let me print out. Let me put this in here. Let me print out a new set of people. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Eileen just typed it, and I didn't even see that till I looked up. We're on the same lines here. Yeah, it was white and it turned yellow. Let me reprint this one. So I'm trying to figure out which side I use. Sorry. I'm thinking. No. I think I did the 4x6. Minimize that. Open this back up. I want to see a cracker roller stamp when you get it. How big is it? Is it big? Is it, I like to see the size of it. Is it like the giant ones I have that look like that were the Donna Downey? When I ordered them from Donna Downey, they're huge rubber stamps. And we move off this side. So I want the paper to get in the wet paint here. We'll have to see if when you get that, how we like it, and see if it's better with the crackle roller stamp. I am curious about it. You'll have to share that when you get it. Yeah, I agree. I think that was Kat's idea. I think Dar said to put Christmas trees in the windows. I think that was her idea. 3 inches wide. Okay, well, that's not bad. Okay, because I have a few roller stamps that are kind of large. I have a few smaller ones that are the old Stampin' Ups. I have some giant ones that are more like, probably more if you were going to do this on a wall. All right. I'll glue my people down. This is a messed up those people. I should have done if I'd put some matte medium on that. That would have probably helped. But I think I just used a glue stick when I put this down. I don't think I used matte medium. So that's why that so easily stained them. Yeah, this is weird stuff underneath, so it's going to have a hard time sticking. I also kind of smushed them into it when I put this down. I quit playing with it. Okay. I thought this brush was clean. I just pulled it out of my cup, and it was stiff as a board and had some yellow on it. So apparently did not. Usually I'm pretty good about cleaning my brushes. So okay, leave well enough alone. That's why I have trouble leaving well enough alone, as you all know. Stop. Okay, so now the skating rink is now white again. Well, it's still kind of turning yellow, but hopefully it'll stay somewhat white as it defeats the purpose. Yeah, since it crackles, since it doesn't work on the plate. I agree, that would look good with it. A girl got hit with a snowball. Okay, so what I'm going to do on this one, grab a couple, see how this is looking, paint markers, make some reeds to see how this looks. I said I shouldn't have covered up this one. That's where I went wrong. I was afraid that would happen, but like I said, don't experiment on things you don't. If it's something you care about, don't experiment on it. But it did give it some dimension, though, even though I kind of, the cracks and stuff along with the colors. But it does look like bacon, too. That's funny. Okay, let me grab my paint markers. I need green. I need yellow, red, of course, maybe some blue, white. Okay. Is Jeannie still here? Wipe this off. Yeah, it did. It had some texture to it. So, like I said, it's I think that helps because the barn. I mean, I knew the barn was flat when I painted it. My hope was to crackle it, but then it took, like I said, it took a while for that to get here. Okay, so Jeannie, if you're still here, I said that I like the other book better. But now I'm excited because we're going to do the 10-minute journal in this book. And that's what you're going to need to do it. So basically the book ends up to being 8 by 8. Camera's just driving me nuts today. And we're going to make this little book. And in the book, she did some pages in it, and she actually has the step-by-steps how she created the pages in the book. So I was still half asleep. Let's see, let's skip way back here before we got to another page. So then all these pages are in here. So just so you know, because you laughed, and I said I did but this I'm excited about because of the little book we're going to do. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to put some wreaths on the door. Okay, you make a circle and try not to touch the wet paint. I guess I should stagger them, not do it symmetrical. Oops, sorry. I got my head in there. I actually could add some little ornaments to the trees too in the windows. Oh, her paints, you talking about Pam's paints? They're expensive. That won't be for a while. I've been partying hardy, so I got a lot of money to catch up on. I about lost up. Hi, Sonia. You're kind enough to post the link. Aren't you sweet? You like the little dog sled? You have a couple gold leaf people. That could be good tips. That's true. Oh, you got your weathered wood today. Well, how perfect timing was that, Dot? So now you know, from my experiment, just use one coat, not two coats, and move quickly. And when it gets tacky, slap that stuff, your second layer of paint down, have it picked out. Because if you wait till it dries, it's too late. Too late. Let me sing for you guys since we're not allowed to have music. So I worked on this on Kathy's stream. She played some Christmas music. And then one of the songs, YouTube says, was, what do you call it? Copyright. And even though she asked it to play non-copyright. It did. And anyway, so she has to go back and delete the music, that one song from that video, and then her video will be up. But I made this with Kathy. She worked on her paper bag album. She's making one for her daughter with grandbaby pictures and tree pictures and all kinds of stuff. And so I worked on this while she worked on her tree bag book. So just let you know, Kathy's in chat. You can click on her name and follow her. Like I said, but that video, she has to edit it, but I'm glad she knows how, because I have no idea how to do that. Okay, so I'll give you a close-up here in a minute. I just want to, I know it's hard to see from where you're at. That's why I keep sticking my face in there. Old people, I'm sorry about sticking my face under the camera. Okay, but zoom in. Yeah, I liked listening to Christmas music. That was nice. I enjoyed listening to Christmas music when we were working on our Christmas projects. You know, it's just really nice to have. So I dare not do that. So after she got dinged for just one of the songs, out of all the ones she played. So Kathy's a rebel. She went for it and played them. That's right. Sheesh, right, Judy? It's like, we're just doing some, having some fun, making some Christmas things, and then a YouTube be like man, you can't use it. It's like, seriously, it's not like it's current music. It was all old Christmas music, old singers. Yeah, it wasn't like, it was new or something. No new music, no remakes or new artists remaking songs. It's all old stuff. Pain in the patooties. Damn it. I'm so sorry. I'm going to zoom down so you don't see my face. That way I can get my face down closer. I'm sorry. Just keep looking inside my nose. There. Put the camera down. Now you won't see me leaning down. Damn it. Wiped off some of that because I laid my arm in it. So I don't want to keep drying it. Okay. All right. The white keeps disappearing on that. The artista trees, the white keeps disappearing. The white paint pen keeps disappearing on it. I may have to use a gel pen to make it show up. Keeps disappearing, which is really aggravating. You have a little cat in the window. It's cute, isn't it? Yeah, that's probably it. You swear at Alexa. She got mad. Sam.
Sorry, I don't know
that. If she responded, don't say that. She doesn't know that. All right, so we're adding lights to our houses here. I'm going to try another barn because that was a barn stencil. So cool thing is it's a stencil. It wasn't an image. I don't know is if you, I wonder if the weather would work on a collage image. You know what I mean? Probably not because of the, I guess that probably won't work. That would be cool if that was possible, but now I think about it, that's actually probably not going to work. But I am going to try another Crackle Barn, and that was a tree stencil, so I'm only out a little bit of paint. So, but I am going to try that though. I'm going to do that again and try this method. So depends how long. If you guys want me to try again on stream, I will. If you'd rather me do something else, I can do something else too. So it doesn't matter. If you want me to try it again or do something else, up to you all. So this, I said, I also have some ornaments that have all, see so many fun things you can do at Christmas time. It's like Thanksgiving, I feel like there's not much I can do art-wise, but like Halloween and Christmas like lends itself to some fun little, you know, pages and ideas you can do. I also I want to do some more. I'm going to do some more alcohol ink ornaments, but I probably will do those off, not on live, just because it took me forever to do that one, and y'all would probably fall asleep while I was doing it. So it took me forever to do that one, and I still want to do some more. I want to do I do want to do a barn, like a barn scene as well on that ornament. But again, like I said, I don't want to. I'll do some of that off. I'll do those online, offline. I'll show you all. If I was speedy quick at it, I would do it. But I think I'd put you to sleep. And I don't want to do that. Let me look at chat, see what everyone's saying. Hi Z, how are you? Oh, I'm kidding. Oh, I didn't just notice that, Kathy. Her Alexa responded to my Alexa, so that's funny. I don't know that one. That's funny. I think the new thing for Alexa, I think, is they have voice recognition now, which I think is funny. I don't know why you would need that, though, to be honest. Um, I have to see if it came, but I ordered a watercolor book like Lena. I'll show you when I get done. I ordered some watercolors, cheaper watercolors. I have some, but Lena was using these the other night, and I really liked them, so I want to try them out. And I remember Lindsay, I can't think of the name offhand, but I'll go see if it came. Lindy the Frugal Crafter did a tutorial on them, and she said it didn't have the nice. It was like $20. It had the nice didn't have a nice metal case, but it didn't have the removable pans type of thing. But she found that they were comparable to the other Monte or whatever brand. So I thought I'd get that and play those. I might be able to use those in my DD journal. We'll see. Let's see. I'll have to see if they came too. I did hear a truck earlier. I know you've heard of them. It's not anything new. I'm copying Lena. I tried to copy her with some watercolor trees that did not go well the other night. Oh, it's terrible. My watercolor trees look like teepees. And then they kind of look like sailboats or teepees. That girl, she can do anything. Oops, I'm making a Christmas blob. This is a Stencil Girl stencil, in case anyone is wondering, that I use for this. And I'll show you over here real quick. If you weren't at Kathy's stream, this is what I use. This is Stencil Girl stencil for the houses. Aren't they cute? Okay, Sandra, my stream tonight at 7. Janet's gonna come on when I'm finished. Okay, yeah. Oh, thanks, Judy. She's gonna do a birthday something for Eileen. She's gonna do a birthday stream. So I don't know what else, but I know she's gonna do a birthday stream for Eileen. So that much I know. It should be fun. Lots and lots of fun. Okay. Kind of just doing a couple little faux wreaths here and there. Just kind of add some color to my my houses here. You know, you kind of figure that some of these are houses and some of these are like little, like little apartment buildings and stuff. So they would all have their own little decorations per window. I was trying to make it a little less, or are they really tall buildings? And maybe I'm wrong. I'm not really, it could be tall city buildings. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. I think it needs a wreath up here. Oh, this is a boo-boo I gotta fix. That was a boo-boo. This was cute. I think this turned out good. This was fun to do. It was fun to create on stream. It was fun to come up with it was fun to do an ice rink. I had a gesso over something and then it turned black. It just went really bad. But I figured I'd just gesso it again and then just add some yellow paint, pretend it's a big fat window and call it a day. This one was fun to do. I love this little house stencils. And I love all the little cutouts from Teresa that just finished everything off so nicely. I think maybe I need to add a little, maybe snow up on top of the buildings, maybe. Let me flip this upside down. I'll lay my arm in the paint. You can send singing telegrams for real? Oh my God, I didn't even know, like seriously, you mean like like the elf one, the elf movie that is actually real? Oh, how funny is that? I'm gonna scoot this up, make my pee out of the way. I guess I thought it was just for TV, unless Kathy's just being funny and I'm like, it just went right over my head. Yeah, when I was doing this, it was a little bit challenging. The brown went in like I wanted, some of the windows that I really didn't want brown, but this was a little bit challenging. I was trying to get the brown on the edges and the roof, but not obviously not on the windows. So but again, it's okie dokie. It's no big deal. Just add some yellow paint over it. Not fret. It's just I enjoy what I will remember too with making these pages is I enjoy making them, but then when I create these with you guys, I also remember how much fun I had when I was streaming it and creating it. It actually stirs like memories up when I'm working on these. So because I remember the fun I had when I was making these too. So it goes along with it. Like that one that got brown on it. I was trying to do the edges of the building so they showed up and they popped and showed. The doors were intentional, obviously, to be brown. Oh, really? Huh. Apparently they've been around forever and I did not know it. Exactly. Yeah, it's fun adding all the little stuff to it, and it's fun when everyone's in chat and you know, talking to me and talking to us, and we're laughing and having fun, and yeah, those are the things that I do remember as well. So when I look back at the pages, I want to show you the little dogs. I found this tissue paper. It has, of course, other like plain ones with it, but I bought this tissue paper. I don't want to tear it. Hold on. Why is it sticking? There. Maybe it's because I've got something on it, which would not surprise me. Hold on. This is cute. Look at this cute doggy paper I found. Tissue paper. I found this at my grocery store. It has all little cute little doggies. Got little Yorkies, bulldogs. There's a little hound dog. Does not have Jack Russells. That's as close to. That's fairly close. That's as close as it gets to mine. They didn't have cats. If they would have had cats, I would have bought that too. But they only had dogs. It's just like a cute little gray puppy down here. There's another little brown doggy, I guess, sort of like a hound dog. I'm not totally up on all the breeds, but if I misquote it, I don't know what this little dog would be. That would be, you know, it's not really a poodle, but it's just a little white dog, but it's cute. So yeah, I strictly bought the paper because of the dogs, of course. Look at the little dogs with the antler and the little scarf. These would be cute to paint. These would be super cute to paint. I wanted to show you the tissue paper I got and had over there. Also, before I forget, I always got about 1,000 things on my mind all at once. Let me raise my camera back up. I got this this came in a set. This is the Arteza watercolor pages, 230 GM, 110 pound. This is 8.3 by 11 by 7. So it's not the typical size, but this is made in Europe. So the Arteza products are, so it's probably why the sizes are different. It is stitched. It's a, you can't see it, my camera, but you trust me. It's a stitched found album. This is a watercolor album. There it is. There you can see the stitches. It is stitched. So once you squish it down, it will lay flat. I mean, you're going to have to kind of push it down. But anyway, Lena bought this, and it came in a set of 2, and she is doing some really pretty watercolors, like people and faces and stuff like that. And so, you know, of course, if I buy the book, my fat stomach. If you buy the book and, you know, the watercolors, I'm going to paint like Lena, right? Anyway, so I got these. This comes in a set of 2. I got them from Amazon. You can also buy from an Arteza website. So just saying, they come in a pack of 2. 2, count them, 2. So yeah, I like to do in the 2 pack. Let me add some snow to the top of my buildings. If I can get this working. Oop, I'll put this down so you don't see my head in the way. I lean forward. Oh, Oh, okay, I can do that. Alexa, sing happy birthday to Eileen.
Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Thank you, Kathy. I didn't know she did that. We do love Eileen. Eileen was helped us make our piano hinge book the other day. I really appreciate it. I wanted to add snow, but I feel like this is like all clogged up. I want to add snow to the top, and she's very patient because everybody got it really quick, but me, of course. So I finally got it at the end, but I definitely was struggling. Kathy came in, it's like boop 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 boop, done. But we did have the secrets worked out. The kinks worked out once she came in. But yeah. So when we do that New Year's, I'm gonna give Eileen credit for helping us do this because it was a little tricky to learn, but once you get it, I could see where you can make a bunch of these. So, but it was very time consuming, but I really appreciate that. So she did a private stream with us, and so we could learn how to make that book for New Year's for you guys. It's like barely coming out of here. It's driving me crazy. Let's hope that's happy birthday is not copyrighted, you know? Yeah, she was. It was fun, and I appreciate your patience in doing that. Oh, I just noticed the chat. Thank God I didn't have to sing to her. Janet. Okay, good. Because I'm like, watch me get dinged. They'd be like, you can't have happy birthday on there. God. Come on. It's killing my hand. I'm gonna have to rinse when I get done. I'm gonna rinse this out so it starts working properly. It's not that it's low, it's just the tip got clogged. It's gonna take me a century at this rate. Wait a minute. I bought a new bottle. I'm gonna get the new bottle out so it looks like you gotta clean the tip of this thing after a while. I'm gonna get my new bottle because it's killing my hand. It's gonna take forever. I figured I'd be using it again. I'd be using this a lot for the rest of the month. So about another bottle of it, which is a good thing because this tip got clogged. So I'm like, it's going to take me a century. And I'm going to turn around. Whoop. Maybe that watercolor paper. I'm going to flip it over just because it's easier from like right there by it. There we go. Good Lord. Say, like, Janet, get the stream sometime in this century. God. There we go. And I won't hurt my hand doing this. Nice one. I'm going to go through and just add little bits of snow around so many other places too, just like. That's better. That's going to take me a century to do that. You'll be falling asleep and you'll be like comatose. Time we got done with that. Holy moly. You'd be like, what? What time is it? Oh, it's midnight. Colleen's still trying to squeeze out the snow stuff. God. Hi, Gail. Oops. Is this? Hold on. Oh, yeah, it's junk. Okay. I'm like, where'd that come from? Let's see. I got the snow on the bottom, got the snow on the roof, set it to the tree, add a little of my snowman, and I put some down around the ground. He's sitting on the snow, that'd probably be helpful. A little bit on my tree. I love these little die cuts. Just like for the finishing touch, the perfect little page. This is fun to make. This was a low stress page, really. I'd say this is fun. It wasn't really stressful. This is fun to do. I would like to make some more of these houses and just use them with different, do them differently, you know what I mean? I like to make some more of these houses. These are cute little city, I guess they're city houses. It'd be really cute if we had little mailboxes. If we had some little mailboxes, it would be cute. It didn't come with mailboxes. That's what we need. You need a stencil, little mini stencil. If she would have added some, artists could have added some little mailboxes to go with the little houses. Wouldn't that have been cute? And then we could add the little mailboxes full of full Happy Mail, right? That would have been even cuter. He's a snowbird. Let's put snow everywhere. Oh, this is so fun. Haha, this is so much fun. Get it? So much fun. Hey, Lena. We're going to go to Janet's when I'm done, and we're going to, she's going to do a birthday stream for Eileen. You want to come follow us over there while you're working, lurking. Or maybe you're not working. I keep forgetting you're 6 hours ahead. Oops. It's not a dot. It's more of a... Okay. How cute that turned out. That was a fun page. I like it. We used everything. Stencils, printouts, paint, watercolors, magicals, the stamps and die cuts, and a little bit of tissue paper, little doggies, and I used a little bit of everything. That turned out really cute. I like it. And I will I will definitely redo my barn and a single layer of sticky stuff, but we learned what to do. So I will redo that page, I think. I guess I'll get ready to get off of here. It's 1:30. All right, so, and then if I decide to work on this one, some paint pouring, maybe I'll pop on for a little bit, sometimes Saturday or Sunday when someone else is not streaming. If I decide to work on these, I'll pop on and try this little pouring paint kit, and we will make a few of these. So if I decide to do this, I'll turn on my camera and do this over the weekend if I were probably will. So I'll work on that. I haven't done that yet. So I'll turn my camera on and when someone's not on and pop on and do that. So thanks everybody for coming. And we will go to over to Janet's. Click on the 3 dots by her name if you do not follow her channel. We're doing she's doing a happy birthday stream for Eileen. It will be fun. Okay, yeah. So I'll try to pop on Saturday or Sunday, and like I said, and do the little paint pour ornaments to see. You know, it's gonna be messy, so Eileen will like it because it's gonna be messy. Messy, messy, messy. Thanks, guys. Happy for him, Lena. Hold on. Aw, that's nice, Lena. She's talking about Kathy's son. Aw. Okay, I will see you guys over at Janet's. All right, bye, everybody.